All right, let's get this show on the road. Hey, I'm going to do a Regent run today because now I'm going to do a silent run. Oh, goodness. I wanted to pick someone other than Ironclad, and then next episode we'll go to Ironclad. Hey, rare card. Hunt. If fatal, get an extra card reward. I'm just going to bloat my deck and see what happens. That being said, I'm also going to run into elites, like my face is going to go into a train wreck, and also see what happens. So, start left, go middle, be happy. That being said, this exhausts itself, right? I have never actually used the hunt. So, yeah, just off we go. Nothing much to see here in the first few encounters, but all you need to know is I tried for another Ironclad run. It did not go well. In fact, I could have shown you that at the and I'll probably show you at the end of the video because we have nothing else to show. But as we sit here and decide what I want to actually do, yeah, for now we're just gonna bloat our deck and see what we get. If we get draws, fine, so be it. If we get a lot of slides, fine, so be it. If we just end up doing a lot of shivs, then fine, so be it. I don't know about poison though. I mean, I'm not saying that poison's a bad strategy, but I'm most unfamiliar with trying to get poison to work. Shrug. So, as we grab our first zero-cost slice, we will, we'll see what we end up building this deck towards ultimately. I wanted to use the hunt, didn't get to do it, so just sadness all the way around. There's a good chance we can get it to happen if we get to redraw here, but that depends if we get to redraw. Yeah, 2 strikes and a hunt will get us what we want. Unfortunately, that's not what happened today, so we don't even get rid of the enemy. So you know what? We do have time to get hunt. We lose 3 HP for it, but we have time to get hunt. The question is, do we get anything from it? Shiv, actually, if I skip it, does it skip it? I think it does. Well, we don't have discards yet. You know what? I'll take Ricochet. And I guess we'll go for a deflect for the moment. I don't know if that was the smartest choice. I am picking randomly, so I mean... No, not randomly, but I'm picking blind because obviously I don't know what cards I'm going to get in the future. That being said, it shouldn't really matter. I've seen more than a few players climb the Spire successfully over and over and over again. Now, it's not the highest win rate for most players, but it's a lot more than me. If fatal, that doesn't include the end of the... Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. I'm going crazy. But should have actually thrown neutralize on the big slime, but, well, too late now. And then we get a turn in which we don't need to block at all. But you know what? So be it. We get slimed. As long as we don't draw like 5 slimes in a row, we're fine. And yeah, happiness. Now, what else we can do is up to debate. Burst into another slice. I should actually start taking slide cards. I've also probably actually swerved to the right, but too late now. So, burst defend, question mark. Definitely want to use all these first. Yeah, burst defend, did that matter? Because I basically ended up just burning 2 energy for 2 defense in the same breath, but... it's fine. That being said, I haven't remembered all my encounters yet. I tried to. Oh my sweet goodness, can you give me something more than nothing? Yeah, I've tried to remember my encounters, my elites, and so on and so forth, but I haven't been quite successful with that. Not a single block to be seen. But whatever. This turn, so you know what? This is gonna ricochet. We literally didn't have another attack to pair with the hunt, so we just take this damage in the face. All right, okay. I guess it's time to just use some poison. 27 HP going into this bird elite, Birdonus. But we did get bursts. We take 6. Do we want to take 16 damage for this? I'm gonna just drink a potion. If it's not great, we'll do something else. Skill draw pile. Whenever you play an attack, add a random. We'll grab this. I don't think there's anything. I'm literally just picking it to cycle my cards. But oh, I didn't mean to discard that either. Oh, did I actually drink? Okay, good. Let's see here. We still did not get much. Could just do this into a survivor. Do I want to? No, I mean it costs 0. I'm going absolutely insane. Well, burst bouncing flask. And then we just take this in the face, I guess. So here's hoping we get out in the next 2 turns. And if we don't, well, hey, fun times ahead. So, neutralize, defend, strike. I'm actually just going to throw a hunt out so I can get damage done. And hey, we're out. But, yeah, that was really dangerous to deal with. Now, the question is, because we're not at a rest site yet. In fact, we're not going to be at one for a long while. But I can dodge a bunch of them after I get through 2 enemies. Or I can get to a rest site after 2 enemies and a relic. Or just go through a bunch of question marks and a relic. So, 3 shivs for 12. But then, theoretically speaking, you want to cast it more than once. I guess we're going to find out. So, we need to deal as much damage as possible. Does this count, by the way? Actually, I'm just going to do science if I'm going to be doing badly. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Okay, so each application of poison on the first card does count for getting rid of 1 artifact, which means I get 5 poison ticks. Yeah, 5 poison ticks, and we hope to block everything. As long as we deal damage, we'll be fine. Yeah, should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Hunt, actually, so we can get more cards. Pinpoint for each skill plate. Let's start drawing cards. Dagger Spray for AoE. We fought 1 elite. What are the odds we run into an AoE? Actually, it's quite high. So, you know what? We will take Dagger Spray. I did actually want to take Snick for 2 energy, but no. And for next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. Next, the next upgrade, starting hand. Do I care about the upgrade? Otherwise, I should probably just take anything else. Next 2 skills, which is not possible for me as much. Especially if I use Bouncing Flask. So I guess we'll take the energy instead. And you just ate all of my gold. But, better than taking days. For every 5 cards, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. If I reach a rest site. Again, I could dodge this first elite, but I guess we'll find out. So, we didn't get burst. We will still Bouncing Flask. We'll use our 0 costs and try to be happy with what we've got throughout an attack. Blocking all the damage, blocking everything, trying to block, and we do our best. I probably should just defend a bunch here. Because next turn, if we draw Hunt, we get to Hunt, which we do. I feel like it threw an effect on me and I didn't see, but anywho. Precise Cut, Backflip, no, Backflip. Finisher, Haze, Snake Bite, I guess. And let's dodge the elite, because we're not going to win against that. 11, oh my goodness, really? Fine. I know, but there's not much I can do about it. Hopefully we get our AoE. We did not. We still did not, unless we can throw something away. No, the answer is no. So, we deflect. Could still throw a Snake Bite, just to get rid of 1. Maybe. Or we can just throw out Ricochet and hope it works. 20 damage on 2. Yeah, that would be more damage overall. Yeah, just throw it. Spread out the damage. I keep thinking they're the Phantasmal Gardeners for a moment. They're going to get blocked. That's not the case. But anyway, they get infected for a moment. Let's see. Dagger Spray. That should get rid of a bunch of them. Slice and Strike. Did I take any damage? Well, anyway. Accelerant. I guess we're building into Poison. But we do have to hope for things. So we'll get our HP. We'll hatch the egg. That way we do a 2-fer. Don't need to rest too much. I should try to be a bit more confident in myself is the other way I'm trying to say that. So, Dagger Spray, Survivor, Defend, Deflect, and if you can block everything, Strike. And hope that that buff doesn't do too much to me. It's strength, but still. Bouncing Flask. 1, I think it's random, right? It can hit the other enemy. It can. 1, 2, 3, and that's barely off, but we have plating. We have the power. Because if we pick up a potion, I might as well use the potion. That's my rationale. So, backflip. Hope we get something. Poison is a little late, but and we'll go for a block because, yeah, we're getting hit by this frail, so I can block everything. And it doesn't matter. So, yeah, off we go. Now, knowing what I know now, yeah, we're going to go Poison Step. The double poison trigger is usually going to throw its weight. You're not often... when you're trying to poison an enemy, you're normally going to have high amounts of poison. So overall, you're going to get your money's worth. But Accelerant Bouncing Flask. And yeah, off we go. I probably should have done an attack instead, but let's find out. Bird swoop, slice, and okay, yeah, we're gonna drink a potion. Dash, memento mori. So be it. Probably should have popped the strength potion instead in this case. Well, let's find out. So burst, nothing. Literally nothing, unless I burst snake bite, which I could do. That way we're out in 2 turns, but we take 25 damage for this hot garbage. But better than just outright dying, right? So, off we go. Pinpoint well-laid plans. Snake bite. I just want to go for damage at the moment. We have a kin fight, so we didn't actually need AoE, but... So, what am I looking for here? Anything, really. Maybe I should just rest this time. Just gonna be safe with our HP. And off we go. We don't have Weary Traveler yet, so as long as I survive, I'll heal all my HP. That being said, pain. So, burst up my sleeve. Do we have anything free? No, we don't. Could also burst snake bite, but again, I need to spread out this damage. So burst up my sleeve. Dun dun dun. Not enough shivs, so let's just. Actually, let's focus one. Hope for the best. If our poison lands in weird ways, I also should have popped the strength potion just to try and stay alive. Better to be safe, right? Because if you lose a run, it's over. But bouncing flask, ding ding ding, and then dagger spray for AoE. Off we go. And here's hoping for the best. We get weakened, so the poison is going to do a bit more for us, but yeah, you never know, right? So neutralize the attack. Poison stab, snake bite. And let's try to force this minion away so we don't take any more damage. Actually, yeah, let's hunt this one. Strike, and let's hope for the best. Cross our fingers and hope to poison more. So, accelerant, there's the extra poison. I think we're just gonna face plant into the enemy here. We can just sit around and defend after a certain moment, but we need to apply enough poison for that to make sense to do. So, with that said, strike, defend, take 1 point of damage. But again, not Ascension 2, so don't have to worry about not healing to full. That being said, do we just take this in the face? I'm going to burst, take this in the face. Go for the poison. Now, I should have actually, no, it's RNG. I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of block. Actually, we're going to pop this colorless potion as well. Production. Is the poison better here? Or is the block better here? I'm going to go for the poison. So, yeah. And it's not calculating the second poison tick. So all I should need to do is damage it enough so I can tick the poison. That was 50 damage, but 51 damage, by the way. I didn't hunt. Hunt doesn't count here, right? Question mark? Does hunt not count for boss encounters? If fatal, triggers when this card kills a non-minion. Non-minion. Well, I wonder if the extra reward is also relative to the encounter. But anyway, too late. Whenever play a card, gain 1 block. Cannot draw additional cards this turn. All cards are free. Could be interesting. I'm going for either After Image or Bullet Time, but this is pretty much guaranteed thorns that you can build up over time. The question is, do I want to play with that? I'm not discarding cards, though. And I'm not playing a lot of cards yet, so I'm just going to be safe and take Bullet Time. For a turn in which I draw cards and all I have is Bullet Time, then hey. Yeah, we're going to go to the left. Stutter and Ouroboros. Upgrade 6 random cards, which could be Strike and Defend. Otherwise, let us... Yeah, let's actually draw more cards for more turns. And to the left we go. So yeah, often trying my best. Oh my sweet goodness, what a turn to get nothing. I mean, actually Bullet Time doesn't exhaust itself. Let's just use it because we get more energy's worth out of it. So strike, 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 defend, strike, and we take our... No damage, I'm going crazy. Do we have plating anywhere? Oh yeah, start each combat with 10 block. Alright, good opener. That being said, do we get to throw anything away? No, not unless we try backflipping first, which is not going to happen. So I guess, instead, we just block everything. I was keeping my eye on the 10 damage we're being dealt, but Let's make sure we can get out here. Oh my sweet goodness. I was about to say, do we not have a single thing? Yeah. Hunt. Get our extra reward. Go out prepared. Upgraded. So let's put some draw. Otherwise, what else are we getting here? Dagger throw, dodge and roll. You know what? Let's throw this. I guess I'll try working hybrid. Again, trying to focus on a deck, barring infinites, is sometimes good for me. So, burst bullet... Oh, we can't burst bullet time. I mean, why would I even want to do that? Never mind. So instead, we don't get anything. So actually, we could draw a slide card. So you know what? We're going to actually burst prepared. Probably should... Oh, we don't get to draw any cards. I'm going absolutely insane. I forgot about that. I forgot that's how that one worked. I'm going crazy. Well, anywho. Sure, accelerant just in case we get some poison started. But otherwise, we do get poison. Not a lot of poison for the moment, but if we add more, it's nice. So, we don't do enough damage, do we? So we need to try and block this as well. Let's shiv it up first, but I'm pretty sure this was not worth it. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to do enough before the shield... Oh, block is not removed, but hey. That being said, here's why I realized that I kind of made a mistake. This is more. We take 17 damage up front, but the poison will take it later on. Yeah, I made a mistake last turn on the first time we hit the block, but we'll deal. I probably should not have backflipped there because, yeah, I was going to draw the hunt. If I draw the hunt, then it would have been nice to have been able to hunt for extra wards. Noxious Fumes, AoE, why not? We're going to run to an AoE encounter eventually. The question after that is, after taking that, am I going to draw it at an opportune time? Accelerant, deflect, I mean, just burn everything, I guess. We're not doing much else with our lives. We'll save hunt. Let's be somewhat confident, but yeah, here's where the dagger spray was needed. And in fact, we don't even get much afterwards. So, this is going to be very, very interesting. Can get rid of one if I so choose. Do I want to, though? Well, this is 12 damage regardless if I use 2 energy. So, you know what? We're going to poison... Actually, no. We're going to focus the one in the middle. Because by the time we draw an AoE, maybe we can just clear them out. I know their HP increases overall, but still. Now let's see if I made a mistake. There was Noxious Fumes a little late. Let's prepare first before we bullet time. Probably want to actually defend this turn, but I'm just going to go all out and see what happens. Bullet time! So, burn everything. Burn literally everything. We don't get to do much with there. Let's see if I did this. If I should have obeyed mechanics. Actually, the double poison tick should get rid of this thing over there, unless I draw nothing. Okay, no, never mind. Should be perfectly fine. Dun, dun, dun. Pop, pop. Nope, I did my math wrong. Oh, goodness, the pain. Okay, actually, it is calculating correctly. Hey, the more I know about myself, slice. No, actually, I could have prepared. Well, too late. I'm thinking I'm going too fast. One for each card drawn this combat. Fine, so be it. Let's not take... Oh, it's an enemy. Well, here's hoping. What else can I do? I think I'm just gonna literally just go crazy here. Yeah, let's just go crazy. So, have to burn everything because we need to deal as much damage as possible. And if we don't get anything else like here, then yeah, this is gonna be really, really sad for me. We can't block it all. We can't block it all. In fact, it has thorns, so I made a mistake in that previous encounter. Well, hey, the more I know, but also playing more Slay the Spire to at least try to seriously learn things is also going to be not a bad idea. It's going to be a good idea. But yeah, I'll show you the run history really quickly. Not really any reason to stay here. You know what happened. It's in the video. But pause if you want to look at it. I'll look at it. Otherwise, I'll show you what I was playing with previously. Unless this was the Regent run that I showed you. But, yeah, I made a mistake here over at the Skulking Colony. So, I think it was double Skulking Colony, right? No, I'm going crazy. Was this the previous video? Oh, either way, I'm showing you the screen just to show. But, yeah, without further ado, at least get things done before the next big update. But, yeah, without further ado, not really much else to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!